Hello, and welcome to the PCI 2020 Committee Days Awards presentation, and thank you for joining us. I'm Bob Risser, President and CEO of PCI. Although we can't all be together this fall, we still want to honor and celebrate the achievements of individuals and companies who have contributed to the precast concrete industry. They have done this through commitment to safety and quality, education, adding to the industry body of knowledge, being examples as industry leaders, and production of outstanding precast concrete structures. Before we begin the program, I'd like to acknowledge and thank our premier partners. These associate member companies have committed a significant level of support for the Institute, which directly benefits you, the members. Our 2020 premier partners are JVI, Hamilton Form Company, Optimum Safety Management, GCP Applied Technologies, Meadowbrook Thermomass, a CRH company, Skako Concrete, Endicott Thin Brick, BASF Master Builders Solutions, Thin Wall, Conac, Midwest Industrial Supply, High Concrete Accessories, PTAC Consulting Engineers, All Plan, and eConstruct Structural Engineering Consultants. Thank you, everyone, for your continuing support and participation in this virtual committee days. I'd also like to take a moment to thank our associate members exhibiting at our virtual exhibit hall. We appreciate your continued support of the precast industry. If you haven't already, please be sure to visit each booth and check out what products and services they have to offer for your company. One of our goals as an industry is to introduce more students to precast pre-stressed concrete. To this end, PCI created the Engineering Student Design Competition, better known as the Big Beam Competition. Collaborating with PCI producer members, student teams compete to design and fabricate a pre-stressed concrete beam to precise specifications and performance levels. Thanks to our Big Beam sponsor, SPEYER magazine. This year's competition received 6 entries from all over the country. The first place award and $2,000 prize goes to team number 2 from the University of Notre Dame. The Notre Dame team will be presented with their check at the 2021 PCI convention in New Orleans. The winner of the best report goes to team 2 from Lehigh University. And the winner of the best video goes to team 1 from Lehigh University. Congratulations to this year's winners. Here is a short clip of the winning video.
What a nice beach.
Yeah, I'm totally happy that our trip wasn't cut short by a global pandemic.
I'm thankful for the people at NPP Plant in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, who were kind enough to help us fabricate the beam 12 days before testing. They helped prepare the formwork and pre-trenching the strands to 75% of its ultimate strength.
Honestly, the testing stage was definitely the most thrilling for me. Being able to use a 5 million pound testing machine with an error of only about 5 pounds is just insane.
I couldn't take my eyes off the beam when the load was being applied. I was really nervous as we approached each checkpoint in our process.
That's exactly why this was the favorite part of the whole competition. Slowly applying more and more weight to the beam and stopping at small increments to check for cracking was just nerve-wracking. And seeing the exact displacement being plotted constantly was cool to make sure we weren't surpassing the requirements.
The full Big Beam video can be found on the PCI YouTube channel. The Exceptional Precast Practices program is a voluntary best practice program that is available to all member plants. It's an opportunity for producer plants to self-assess various aspects of their operations as a tool for continuous improvement. Each year, recognition is given to the plants which have dedicated themselves to continual improvement through this program. The following companies are being recognized today: Conewago Precast Building Systems. Our next plant, CXT Incorporated, an LB Foster company, has 3 locations: Concrete Ties in Spokane, Washington, Precast Concrete in Hillsboro, Texas, and Carr Concrete in Williamstown, West Virginia. Moving on, Forterra Building Products in Caldwell, Idaho, Forterra Building Products in Salt Lake City, International Concrete Products, Mid-States Concrete Industries, Knitterhouse Concrete Products, Northeast Pre-Stressed Products, Pre-Stressed Casting Company, Pre-Stressed Concrete Construction, Smith Midland Corporation, Standard Concrete Products, and Wells Concrete. Congratulations to all these companies for their achievement and commitment to continuous improvement. Safety is the most important element in any industry. Each year, PCI's Plant Safety and Environmental Committee collects and analyzes producer members' incident reports from the previous year. All of this year's winners had 0 days away and restricted time, 0 total case incidents, and 0 lost work days during 2019. The award winners in the 10 to 49 employee category are Atlantic Metrocast, Avon Precast Concrete Products, ICCI Illini Concrete, Illini Precast, Rail One USA, Rockingham Precast, Techna Corporation, and Teton Prestress Concrete. The award winners in the 50 to 99 employee category are Prestress Casting Company. The award winners in the 100 or more employee category are Wilbert Precast. Congratulations to all these companies for their achievement. The Leslie D. Martin Certificate of Merit Award is given for a PCI published document judged to be technically outstanding and most worthy of special commendation for its merit as a contribution to the advancement of precast and precast pre-stressed concrete. The 2020 Leslie D. Martin Certificate of Merit Award goes to the authors of the ANSI PCI 128-19 specification for glass fiber reinforced concrete panels. The task group members that were involved with GFRC document are Ed Knowles, Chair, Sidney Freedman, John Jones, James A. Lee, Ray A. McCann, Edwin A. McDougall, W. Michael Paris, and Bradley G. Williams. Congratulations to all. Throughout the years, PCI has developed a number of prestigious awards to honor authors of exceptional contributions to the PCI Journal. We would now like to present those awards. The Martin P. KORN Award, named in honor of PCI's first executive director, is given to the best design or research paper appearing in the PCI Journal during a single year. This year's award is given to Omar M. Alawad, Lehigh University, Matthew J. Gambata, Atlas Engineering Center at Lehigh University, Clay J. Naito, Lehigh University, and Spencer E. Queel, Lehigh University, for their paper, Simplified Methodologies for Preliminary Blast-Resistant Design of Precast Concrete Wall Panels, in the July-August 2019 issue of the PCI Journal. This paper represents 2 simplified blast-resistant design methodologies for rapid generation of pressure impulse curves for solid precast concrete wall panels with conventional reinforcement. Congratulations. The Robert J. Lyman Award, named in honor of PCI's third president, is given to the paper offering the greatest contribution to the advancement of plant production, site erection, or general construction of precast concrete structures in a single year. This year's award is given to Stephen J. Sagarant, Concrete Technology Corporation, Richard Bryce, Bijan Kalajgi, and Anthony Mizumori from the Washington State Department of Transportation for their paper, Fabrication and Design of Pre-Cambered Precast Pre-Stressed Concrete Bridge Girders, in the May-June 2020 issue of the PCI Journal. The paper highlights the fabrication and design of pre-cambered girders to raise awareness and share technical knowledge about this effective but underused application of precast concrete. Congratulations. Named for former PCI Journal Editor Emeritus George D. NASSER, this award recognizes papers relating to the design, research, production, or construction of precast concrete structures from authors who are 40 years of age or younger. This year's award is given to Sriram Aleti, University of Alabama, J.P. Bernard, Precast Systems Engineering, and Vidya Sagar Rananki, T.Y. Lin International, for their paper, Long Span Hybrid Precast Concrete Bridge Girder using ultra-high performance concrete and normal weight concrete in the November-December 2019 issue of the PCI Journal. This paper proposes a long-span hybrid girder design using standard girder shapes with ultra-high performance concrete in the end zone regions. The purpose is to take advantage of UHPC's superior mechanical and durability properties compared with normal weight concrete. Congratulations. The Charles C. ZOLLMAN Award was originally established in 1981 as the State of the Art Award. Subsequently renamed to honor PCI's first Technical Activities Committee Chair, the award is given to meritorious papers that advance the general understanding and knowledge of precast, prestressed concrete by bringing together all available knowledge of a specific topic in a single report. This year's award is given to Venkatesh K.R. Koder, Center on Structural Fire Engineering and Diagnostics at Michigan State University, and Puneet Kumar with Michigan State University, for their paper, A Rational Approach for Fire Resistance Evaluation of Double T Pre-Stressed Concrete Slabs in Parking Structures, in the March-April 2020 issue of the PCI Journal. This paper proposes a rational approach for evaluating the fire resistance of double T pre-stressed concrete slabs in parking structures. Congratulations. Now it's time for our Educator Awards. Educating and developing future designers is a key to the future of the industry and is part of PCI's strategic plan. Today we recognize 3 professors who are helping make this happen. First is the Educator of the Year Award. This award recognizes outstanding educators who are early in their careers in the fields of engineering, architecture, and construction technology, and who have made significant contributions to the precast pre-stressed concrete industry. It is with great pleasure that we recognize Dana K. Gulling, Associate Professor, and Gregory Lucier, Research Associate Professor, both from North Carolina State University, as PCI Educator of the Year.
Dana Gulling is an Associate Professor and Director of the Graduate Program in Architecture at North Carolina State University. Gregory Lucier is an Associate Research Professor and Manager of the Constructed Facilities Laboratory, also at North Carolina State University. In 2017, Dana and Greg created an interdisciplinary studio supported by the PCI Foundation that integrates the architectural and engineering disciplines. This highly successful course gives students both technical knowledge and hands-on experience working with precast concrete systems, solutions, and technologies. Dana and Greg are praised by colleagues and students alike for their innovative approach to teaching that encourages collaboration, creativity, and the best use of available design and construction technologies. In recognition of the significant impacts of their teaching on numerous young engineers and architects, PCI is proud to present Dana Gulling and Greg Lucier with the 2020 Educator of the Year Award.
We would like to thank PCI Foundation, and our regional Georgia Carolinas chapter of PCI for this wonderful PCI Educator of the Year Award that we were jointly awarded this year. And many thanks to Paul Zia for nominating us.
Greg and I have co-taught a design studio that brings together civil engineering students with architecture students to work collaboratively, and paired with industry partners, and really just sort of exploring a wonderful product that is precast concrete.
So we look forward to working with PCI and PCI Foundation for many years to come, and it's a tremendous benefit to both the university, to Dana and myself professionally, and especially to our students. So we thank you very much for this fantastic award.
Thank you very much. We're very honored.
Congratulations, Professors Gulling and Lucier. The second award is the Distinguished Educator Award. This award recognizes distinguished educators in the fields of engineering, architecture, and construction technology who have made significant contributions to the precast pre-stressed concrete industry. This year's award goes to Michael Carlos Barrios-Kleis, PhD of Clemson University.
Michael Carlos Barrios-Kleis is an Associate Professor of Architecture at Clemson University. Known as Carlos to colleagues and friends alike, he has played a vital role in advancing PCI's educational mission. For the past 7 years, he has been a creative force and leader in the PCI Foundation's Precast Concrete Studio program and has presented at every professor's seminar at the PCI convention. He also proposed the creation of the annual student design competition, Project Precast. Carlos's students describe him as a passionate and innovative teacher who consistently challenges and inspires. He promotes strong ties between architecture and civil engineering, as well as connections with the industry and design professionals. A strong proponent of PCI Foundation programs, he is known for generously sharing his time and knowledge with his peers. In recognition of his many contributions to PCI's educational mission, PCI is proud to present Michael Carlos Barrios Kleis with the 2020 Distinguished Educator Award.
It is true that no one accomplishes anything of significance without the help of others. I wish to acknowledge but just a few that have come along with me on this journey. First and foremost, Jim Voss, for your vision in creating the PCI Foundation and continue supporting its mission. Marty McIntyre, a strong and hearty force driving the magic behind the curtain. Peter Finson, esteemed colleague and friend whose uncanny support and persistence made this happen for Clemson. To our industry partners at Metromont, Tyndall, and Gate, who have welcomed our students with open arms. To Kate Schrenson and Rick Goodstein at Clemson University for giving me the support and freedom to pursue excellence in our educational efforts. To our multiple partners in the profession, KCCT Architects, the Department of State Bureau of Overseas Building Operations, Skidmore, Owens & Merrill, and many others that have shared their knowledge and experience with our students. And finally, to all my former, current, and future students who carry the seeds of knowledge to create a better world with their ideas and show how precast builds. The ancient philosopher Aristotle once said, "To educate the mind without educating the heart, it is no education at all." I brought my mind, but PCI gave me the heart. Thank you.
Congratulations, Professor Barrios Kleis. PCI established the Irwin J. Speyer Young Professional Engineer Award in memory of Irwin Speyer, who passed away in 2018. The objective of the Irwin J. Speyer Young Professional Engineer Award is to recognize engineers who are early in their careers and who exhibit the personal and professional traits that Irwin Speyer exemplified. The winner of the first Irwin J. Speyer Award is Suzanne Altman with Metromont.
Suzanne Altman is the technical manager for Metromont Corporation. From the outset of her career, Suzanne has shown her dedication to the advancement of the precast concrete industry and the work of PCI. Her active involvement in numerous committees, including the Technical Activities Council, the Joint ACI-PCI Precast Structural Concrete Code Committee, and 3 editions of the Design Handbook, plays an invaluable role in expanding our industry and PCI's body of knowledge. Suzanne's colleagues and peers describe her as a highly knowledgeable engineer who is creative, open-minded, hardworking, and generous with her time and expertise. She's also widely appreciated as a teacher and mentor to younger engineers at Metromont, Clemson University, and elsewhere. In recognition of her outstanding technical and personal contributions, PCI is proud to present Suzanne Altman with the Irwin J. Speyer Young Professional Award.
It's an immense honor to receive the Irwin Speyer Award. I had the privilege of knowing Irwin from serving on the 8th edition Handbook Committee with him. I also had the privilege of sharing a birthday with Irwin. We discovered that leading up to his 90th birthday, and when he found out, he said it was an honor to share the day with me, which gives you a little idea of who Irwin was for those of you who may not have known him. This is a huge honor, and I must thank those who have made it possible for me to serve PCI, precast industry, and the engineering community. Thank you to Metromont for allowing me to give my time to further our industry, and to Harry for always believing in me and my abilities. Also, thank you to the many of you that I've served with on numerous committees, advisory groups, and councils. I learn more from you in those groups than I ever feel I contribute. It's not about being the one person who knows everything. It's about giving from what we have and learning from those who give of their abilities. Together we make each other and the industry better. Thank you.
Congratulations, Suzanne. PCI established the Norman L. Scott Professional Engineer Award in memory of Norm Scott, who passed away in 2013. The objective of the Norman L. Scott Professional Engineer Award is to recognize engineering professionals who exhibit the personal and professional traits that Norm Scott exemplified. The 2020 recipient is Mike Malsom, retired from CEG.
Mike Malsom's distinguished career in the precast concrete industry began at CEG in 1987, where he worked as a structural engineer and project manager on over 100 projects, including 5 NFL stadiums. Among his mentors at CEG was Norman Scott himself, and Mike became the company's CEO following Norman's retirement. His numerous contributions to PCI include active involvement in the 5th and 6th editions of the Design Handbook, serving on the PCI Board of Directors, acting as mentor for the first project Precast, and serving as a trustee for the PCI Foundation. Mike was named a PCI Fellow in 2016. He retired from CEG in 2017, but remains active in the company by providing staff training. For his invaluable contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to present Mike Malsom with the Norman L. Scott Professional Engineer Award.
I'm honored and humbled to receive this prestigious award. To be in the company of the 5 other impressive recipients is an honor I never would have expected. I attribute the bulk of my success in the industry to the outright luck of having worked for Norm Scott for 25 years at the Consulting Engineers Group. Norm's unique skill set of technical knowledge, leadership, communication skills, patience, and humility was truly exceptional and rare. His work in PCI committees, he consistently excelled at the ability to include the contributions of the group, ensuring that the solution was technically sound and practical, and that it was in the best interest of the industry. Under Norm's guidance, I developed a passion for the precast, special engineering, and shop drawing industry. I excelled at understanding clients' needs of efficiency, practicality, and schedule, and directed and motivated CG staff through the project process. I was fortunate to be surrounded by many talented structural engineers at CG, including Walt Corcus, Peter Trioni, and Larry Snower, just to name a few. I'd like to thank my colleagues in the industry for their nomination and support, resulting in my receiving this cherished award. May the memory of Norm Scott live on for generations. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mike. The Sidney Freedman Craftsmanship Award recognizes PCI certified plants for excellence in manufacturing and craftsmanship of architectural precast concrete and glass fiber reinforced concrete structures and individual components. I would like to take a moment to recognize the judges for the 2020 Sidney Freedman Craftsmanship Award. John Earhart, Enterprise Precast Concrete, Matt Graff, International Concrete Products, Marv Hartsfield, Hartsfield & Associates, Marshall Walters, Architectural Polymers, and Brad Williams, Clark Pacific. Thank you for all of your hard work. The winner of the 2020 Sidney Freedman Craftsmanship Award goes to One South First in Brooklyn, New York, manufactured by Gate Precast Company in Winchester, Kentucky, and Oxford, North Carolina.
One South First, a 42-story commercial and residential building in Brooklyn, New York, is part of a redevelopment of a former Domino sugar factory site. The facade design references the shape and color of stacked sugar cubes as a nod to the site's history. To execute this concept, Gate Precast Company used a sand-rich white concrete mixture and an innovative application of 3D printed forms to cast the window panels. The design included over 100 different window openings on the residential portion alone. It was determined early on that if the window panels were fabricated using conventional wood molds, the target schedule would not be met. GATE's creative solution was to add the development of 3D printed forms to an existing research collaboration with Oak Ridge National Laboratories in Knoxville, Tennessee. A number of technical challenges had to be overcome regarding both the production of the 3D forms and the casting of the panels. Once these issues were resolved, the printed forms proved to be highly durable and reused in much higher numbers than traditional wood forms. In total, 38 3D printed forms were used, along with over 100 wood window molds and various corner specialty units. For this outstanding use of architectural precast concrete, PCI is proud to present GATE Precast Company with the 2020 Sidney Freedman Craftsmanship Award.
On behalf of the PCI Board of Directors and the PCI staff, thank you for taking the time to help us recognize the achievements of those who have helped move the precast industry forward. We hope you, your families, and your work colleagues remain healthy and safe, and that we'll see you at the 2021 PCI Convention and the Precast Show in New Orleans in February. Have a great day.